Ever lost a dream catch because your kayak wasn't stable, fast, or comfortable enough? Today, we're breaking down the best fishing kayaks that give you balance, control, and real confidence on the water. Welcome to the channel. Stick with me. This guide will help you choose smarter. All product links are in the description, so don't forget to check them out. The number 4 product on our list is Beyond MARINA Fishing Kayak. It's wild how many anglers give up on inflatable kayaks because they've been burned by flimsy builds, shaky balance, or uncomfortable seating, and that's exactly why this one feels like such a breath of fresh air. The moment you step into the deeper hull, there's an instant sense of confidence, that reassuring feeling you get when a craft actually supports your fishing rhythm instead of fighting it. The drop stitch construction makes a huge difference too, giving the kayak the rigidity of a hard shell while keeping it light enough to carry without stress, something many paddlers crave when picking a reliable fishing setup. And the fact that it inflates in under 5 minutes makes it perfect for those early morning launches when you want to hit your spot before the water wakes up. Compared to other tandem kayaks, this one genuinely feels more considered, especially with the padded seats, adjustable footrests, and thoughtful weight capacity that lets 2 anglers ride comfortably without sacrificing stability. Even the included paddles and fins add to that sense of having everything ready to go, which brings real peace of mind for beginners and experienced paddlers alike. Sure, its size might feel intimidating for first-timers, but once you're on the water, the extra depth makes every movement feel controlled and secure. For anyone searching for a fishing kayak that blends strength, comfort, portability, and real-world durability, this model hits that sweet spot where smart design meets trustworthy performance. It's a strong pick for anglers who want stability without dragging around a heavy hard shell, and a solid fit for geofishing trips, weekend explorations, or anyone wanting a craft that grows with their skills and confidence on the water. The third one on our list is GYMAX Fishing Kayak. It's surprising how many anglers think an inflatable kayak can't deliver real stability or comfort, and that's exactly why this one instantly grabs attention. From the moment it hits the water, there's this calm, grounded feeling that reminds you why a well-designed fishing kayak can completely change your experience. The reinforced PVC build feels tougher than expected, giving you that sense of safety you crave when you're carrying gear, partnering with another paddler, or exploring uneven currents. And for anyone tired of cramped seating or aching backs, the padded EVA seats and adjustable footrests offer the kind of support that makes long hours on the water feel effortless, a huge relief compared to other kayaks in this price range. What really stands out is how easy the entire setup process is. 3 independent air chambers and a straightforward hand pump mean you're not wasting energy before the adventure even starts. Its portability is another quiet win, especially for anglers who don't have roof racks or big garages. Deflate it, load it into the carry bag, and suddenly weekend trips feel more spontaneous and stress-free. Compared to similar tandem fishing kayaks, this one balances durability, comfort, and thoughtful storage far better, especially with those behind-seat zipper pockets and front bungee area that keep essentials close. It's not the fastest kayak on the water, but the trade-off is stability that beginners and casual paddlers will genuinely appreciate. For anyone wanting a dependable fishing kayak that blends practical design with real-world comfort, this model feels like a smart, confidence-boosting choice. It's ideal for couples, friends, or solo anglers who want extra room, and a great pick for calm lakes, slow rivers, and relaxed fishing days where comfort and ease matter more than speed. On number 2 is Pelican Fishing Kayak. It's wild how many anglers blame their balance, their rod, even the wind, when the real struggle often comes from using a kayak that simply doesn't support them. That's why this one catches your attention immediately. The moment it touches the water, that multi-kind flat bottom settles in with a calm, confident stance that makes casting feel smoother and reeling feel controlled, giving you that quiet sense of relief you only get when your gear finally works with you instead of against you. At under 50 pounds and under 10 feet long, it feels purpose-built for people who want the freedom to load up, launch fast, and explore spots others can't reach. Yet the sturdiness of the RAM-X build brings the opposite energy. Solid, long-learning, and surprisingly reassuring, especially for anglers upgrading from cheaper, overly flexible kayaks. That blend of mobility and toughness is rare, and it instantly positions it ahead of similar models that either feel too heavy or too fragile. What really elevates this kayak, though, is how fishing-friendly the layout is. The removable storage box hits that sweet spot between convenience and real utility, keeping essentials secure but accessible. And knowing that extra flotation is built directly into the hull gives you genuine peace of mind on long days where conditions shift. It's not a high-capacity kayak, but for solo anglers who want stability, smart storage, and dependable structure, it feels dialed in. If you want a fishing kayak that makes tight waterways easier, casting steadier, and transport almost effortless, this is a smart, comfort-focused choice. Perfect for beginners who want confidence, and experienced anglers who want a lighter, more agile setup that still feels rock solid on the water. Now moving to the last one is Intex Fishing Kayak. It's surprising how many anglers blame rough water or unstable footing when the real issue is a kayak that simply doesn't offer the structure or confidence they need. That's where this one immediately feels different. The moment it inflates, the rigid high-pressure build gives off a sense of stability that almost feels unreal for an inflatable, like the water suddenly becomes calmer, more predictable, more yours. That 3-ply material isn't just tough, it gives you that quiet reassurance that you can scrape a branch or bump a rock without panicking, something cheaper kayaks never manage to deliver. And compared to heavier hardshell models, this one offers a freedom you don't expect. Portability without that nagging fear of losing performance. The dual skegs make tracking surprisingly smooth, especially when you're trolling or navigating narrow channels where precision matters. Those storage spaces in the bow and stern, the tie-down rings, even the rod holders, they all feel designed by someone who's actually been out there, juggling gear and fighting the wind. It definitely sits ahead of similar inflatables that wobble or flex too much under weight. Of course, it's not built for aggressive offshore conditions, but for lakes, rivers, and relaxed fishing trips. It strikes a smart balance of durability and comfort. The included pump, paddles, and mounts mean you're water ready in minutes, giving beginners an easy start and seasoned anglers a lightweight alternative to their larger setups. If you want a fishing kayak that packs small, sets up fast, and still feels steady enough for confident casting, this is a smart peace of mind pick, especially for anyone choosing mobility and convenience without sacrificing reliability. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best fishing kayak you can buy right now. I've added all the product links in the description, so make sure to check them out and grab the one that fits your style and game perfectly. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates us to keep bringing you honest, helpful gear guides. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and buying tips. Your support means everything. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.